Why did society decide that pink is for girls and blue is for boys? Welcome to the series Hidden Culture, where I'm an art historian, talks about art, history, and how everything is connected. For centuries up until roughly 19th centuries, children didn't wear pink or blue clothes, they wore white. And it was not because it was aesthetic or symbolic, it was mainly practical. All clothes were white because the main method of washing it was boiling it. And up until around 5 or 6 years old, children, boys and girls, wore mostly identical white clothes, dresses. What is more interesting is that at some point everything was reversed. Pink mostly was associated with boys because pink comes from red, and red is the most powerful and the most important color. Already in antiquity, during the time of Julius Caesar, red was the color of power, the color of strength, the color of political status. In ancient Rome, red and purple tones mostly were worn by political and military leaders, by elites. A softer version of red pink was mainly associated with boys as a softer version of strength expression. At the same time, blue became associated with girls. This is closely tied with the medieval art, mostly with 12th century, where Virgin Mary started to be depicted wearing blue garments. Over time, blue became symbolic of purity, calmness, and spiritual grace. So blue came to represent softness, calmness, and femininity, and was used in girl clothes. But then in the mid-12th century, everything has changed. With the rise of mass production and consumer culture, companies needed people who buy more and often. In order for the system to work, they should redefine the colors. Blue began to represent stability, reliability, and strength, all the qualities associated with masculinity. Pink was reframed as a soft, romantic color and associated with femininity. So pink became for girls and blue for boys. Maybe the most interesting part is we're still following the same rules, which were never meant to be permanent.